stream, it's Dolla time. On the Venice boardwalk, yeah, that daily climb. Dropping in the bowl, my art is on the wall. Cooking up success so my whole family ball. Dolla, yeah, we on the grind. Dolla, leave the haters behind. Dolla, yeah, you know the name. Dolla, running up the fame. Yo, check the stream, it's Dolla time. On the Venice boardwalk, yeah, that daily climb. Dropping in the bowl, my art is on the wall. Cooking up success so my whole family ball. Dolla, yeah, we on the grind. Dolla, leave the haters behind. Dolla, yeah, you know the name. Dolla, running up the fame.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I am back in California, bro. I am motherfucking back in Cali, baby. Okay, let me get my scene on. Hey, Samantha, what's going on? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I got so much to tell you guys about the flight, about everything. Yo, Fox, what up though? Yo, Fox, thanks for always reaching out, man. Dude, I love yapping, man. You're doing good, dude. W Fox, man, for real. Yo, dude, Fox got shot too. I still don't have my sound, so I promise you, I'm gonna fix my sounds. So I'm gonna fix my sounds tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm fixing my sound. So today, dude, I just got everything. Like, oh my god, I have so many stories to tell you about the flight, all the everything else. Um, I miss Moose a lot. I miss my mama a lot. Uh, I will tell you this. It is super hot and really nice out. The beach is totally busy. It's totally crazy. Uh, First things first. Let's start off. So, Fox, yesterday, remember, I don't know if everyone was here or whatever, but remember before I left, I kind of like took off a day right before I left and I got everything kind of organized. So I don't know if you remember, but I kind of took off a day. Yo, Toph, what up, though? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. We're a little early today. W working on art, Toph. Just, I don't know. The beauty is in working on it. So I'm addicted. My goal is to get everyone in here addicted, and you guys cannot get rid of me. So, every time I'm coming on here, I'm going to be working on art, and we've already done this for how long? We're almost at a year, I'd say, give or take a couple months, but it's getting more fun, better. I'm getting better at streaming, so I always say this, I'm excited for the future. I know, Jar, we got addicted. Well, Jar, we got you addicted to the anti-Psyop. So if that's what you're addicted to is the anti-Psyop, please be addicted all day. Okay, so right before I left, remember when I left, I was like, man, I got to not make my house messy. Because remember I said I came home to a messy house last time and I never caught up? So I said before I left, I was like, dude, I cannot. So I remember I took that day off. I'm going to tell you guys this. Follow your fucking heart, bro. That day off, and this is what it's getting into. That fucking day off, right? I got my whole place clean. My flight was so hell that if I would have came home to a dirty place or had to clean up when I came home yesterday, I might have jumped out the window. I might have not been able to take it because of how crazy my flight was. But since I cleaned everything, I came home, and not that my place is clean, but everything was like in place. I didn't really have to like do anything. I threw a thing of fries on, I threw a thing of broccoli on, and it was like really good. Foxy, I was on the plane for 8 hours, 7 hours. And then remember I said in Discord, my parents like to go to the airport early. My dad wanted me to go to the airport like at like 8 a.m. I would have been at the airport if I would have said, yeah, okay. I would have been at the airport 8 a.m. to like, I got home at 12, their time. So I stuck up for myself. I said, Dad, we got to go a little bit later. I don't want to be there all day. It's just me. And you know, dude, they go to the club. They're fancy, bro. Me, I don't got, I'm just sitting at the thing, bro. Like, it's totally different. I'm not drinking wine at the fucking club, dude. I'm fucking raw dogging a 9-hour fucking plane flight. So it's a little different. So I was like, all right. So I'm just going to tell you guys it all. And I don't even know. I'm so like tired of what and arted, but we're going to work on something. So we're going to color. I'm going to go over what I drew on the airplane, which wasn't as much as I wanted to. But so first things first. So first I go to the airport. I got through the airport. My parents wanted me to go there early. I got through the airport in 1 minute. 1 minute. I walked right through. They were like, oh, do you got to take your laptop out? No. Oh, do you have to take your shoes off? No. Boom. Walk right through. I was at my gate. So I didn't need to get there early. And then also, all of this fucking, you guys seeing on the news, everything on the news? Yo, Deadly, what up, though? Baby, we back. We back in the motherfucking house and loving it. It's super hot, super nice. I'm a lot better at skateboarding. Tons of stuff to go on. So I'm talking about the flight first. So the flight was, so whatever. My parents wanted to get early. I didn't need to get early. I got through the security in 2 minutes. And also, why on the thing, I see on the news all day. I've been watching the news all day on TikTok, or what, not TikTok. I don't watch TikTok, but Instagram. And it's like the airports are totally, dude, I walked through the airport. It was totally easy. Okay, that's number one. Don't listen to the news on the fucking Instagram. The airports were empty. Okay, so I fucking go to Detroit, get on the airport. Also, I saw this guy in the heat, and he had this shirt on that's really select, like only a couple people know it, and he had some sick ass Adidas's on it, right? And I was like, that guy, he's an old man like me. He was even older than me, and he had the heat on. And I was like, the news is definitely Psyop. So he was even older than me, and I said, that guy, I know who that guy is. There's no way an old man like that dresses cool. Like, he has to be like, there's no one dresses like me. I don't know. I see people all day long. No one wears the heat. So I saw the guy, he was wearing the heat, and I was like, who the fuck is that guy? I looked on sneakers today, and it's Dave Wexler or whatever. He's Adidas. He's the head of Adidas. Dude, you guys, thanks so much for pinning the Discord. Yeah, dude, always, dude. You can't pin it too much. You can't do too much. You can't take care of me too much. I promise. You guys are the total best. So the guy was, he's a big like sneaker guy. All right. But I noticed that today. All right. Besides the point. We get on the airplane. Easy as hell to get into the airport. I get on the airplane. Here, I'll show you the drawings I did on the airplane. Yo, talk, check this. Dude, this is such a weird game. Toft inspired us to draw a realistic heart. W inspiration, W Toff, working on art. You inspired us. So we were sitting, so this is when I did this, right? So I was sitting on the fucking on the airplane. So they boarded us. I was sitting on the airplane for, I don't know, bro, fucking about 2 hours. So I drew for these for 2 hours. And I drew for 2 hours. And these are what I drew before the fucking plane even went off. So I was drawing these. That's why I was talking to you guys in Discord. And then I also watched the architecture, probably like 5 hours of architecture TV. Little bomb kind of guy. That guy's cool. The guy from Mario kind of. Dude, out is in. And so I was on the tarmac for like, so I was on the tarmac for probably 3 hours. So they come in, they go, oh, there's something's wrong with the toilets. They go, oh, something's wrong with the toilets. Talk, these are all going to be part of another kind of, I think we're gonna keep down the same line of that we're style that we're painting, and we're gonna just start keep doing more. And also I'm gonna try to like have a process of manufacturing them where we do I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, you know, like you have like a whole, like, these are my first ones, so I'm learning them. But once you learn it, you say you do this first, then you do that first, and then we can like have like a line, you know, and I want to like, the frog. So, Pink Fox, who I don't, you know, Pink Fox is having a really hard day today, and I don't want to talk about their business, but they're going through a hard time, and I want everyone, I mean this, I want to take a second, seriously, and say, you know, guys, we're all super grateful and for the moments and this and that, and take a second for Pink Fox and just say, you know, Pink Fox, we're here, we support you. Even if you're not in chat, you know, I don't think you are, but we all got your back, and you know, that's she, you know, she told me she's going through a hard time, so you know, we just gotta be grateful for the moments that we have, for real. W community. She told me to do that frog. That's why I bring it up. She's like, oh, draw the frog, the wizard frog. We got our color wheel, which I was thinking about getting the color wheel tattooed, right? But then I was like, man, I could just memorize it. Like, I think it's better to memorize it than to be like, oh, I don't know. That was just one of my ideas. I try to like think them through. Dude, the brain came out sick. Hush. Mystic. Nala, what's going on? Thank you for the welcoming home. It's super fucking hot. I went from like zeros to I went from zero to sweating like crazy this morning skateboarding. I got mine. I did not eat my snacks. I was very tempted to eat them, but something about eating on the plane, I couldn't get myself to do it. So I have my snacks still. So I still have all my snacks. I think we share them with Cooper. I think we share them in Cooper and stuff, and we gotta have Cooper over. So as soon as Cooper comes over, as soon as we can get Cooper over, we're gonna have like a whole total Cooper troll fest. So that's coming. We got your rock, Jara. Check this. We got your rock right here, jar. We're putting it right next to our Dolla. That's one of our favorite things. We're gonna put cotton candy back. We got Steve. Maybe I draw Steve a little bit today. I don't even know, man. Dude, 10 watch streak. W Nala. Nala, I know it's always hard for you to get in here and everything with the time. So 10 is a lot. I really appreciate it. Dude. Fox, see, dude? You hang out with Dolla, you get some good fucking advice, you get healthy by osmosis, and next thing you know, you're doing kickflips and skating on the boardwalk, dude. You reminded me to take mine. So I'm gonna tell you this. This Whole Foods drink, guys, get this. If you guys if you like drinking stuff, you should get this. The Whole Foods organic. Look, it's even a little like pink. If you like drinking stuff, this is what you should get. This is good. Okay. So, today I was thinking about doing a whole lot of coloring. We're waiting for weed, and then I also got a little unboxing. So, you want to do the unboxing first? You want to do the unboxing? You guys want to see the heat? W Samantha. You guys want to see the heat? Check this. Whoa. Whoa. Ho, ho. Whoa. Ho, ho. Damn. Dolla. Should I take it out? Wait, look at this too. Look at this, dude. Whoa. W. The shattered Supreme logo. Whoa, shattered Supreme logo. Evolution. It's like a monkey becoming a businessman and then blowing his head off. And this is anti-Psyop. Then the heat. I'm gonna wear that, dude. I was gonna save it, but I'm gonna wear it. You guys wanna see the heat? Check this, check this. Check the heat, check the heat. Whoa. Ready? Whoa! Guess what size this is? Guess what size it is? Guess what size this is? Bro, this is heat. Can you guys see Dolla wearing this? Guys, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better. My sinuses always hurt, but I'm feeling a little more goofy and better. XL on the high. Nala knows me. Nala knows your boy. You always get the XL, bro. Gosh. Get XL shirt, medium pants. No matter what size you are. XL shirt, medium pants. That's the rule. What was going on PCH? Dude, I see I've been watching Sweaty and everything, dude. Dude, I was trying to keep up with them, man. They're going hard. I gotta keep up. I'm back on my grind, on my watching mode. Here, I can watch so much. I have my computer set up. I'm always chilling. So a guy with his shit car rocking those bumper stickers on PCH, dude, he didn't have the real Supreme Jara. He had fake Supreme. There's a difference. That guy that was doing that had fake Supreme. He didn't have this, dude. He didn't have this brand new box logo sticker. That's heat. First season, 2026 Supreme. He didn't have the first season 2026 Supreme. Okay. And I'm just capping and yapping, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to tell you guys about my airplane flight, but not check cooking with Dolla. Let's check. Let's check. Whoa, W. Dude, W. I'll do another one. Hold on. I'll do a better one. I'll do a good one. That one looks pretty good, bro. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna be wearing it in a couple days. So thank you, Jar. I appreciate it. I like it. I'm a little self-conscious, but I like it. W Jara. You're the best. Yo, Mystic, what up, though? I'm sorry to be a pain, but can you in the Discord? I don't know. I think it's a link. Oh, thank you. You guys know what's up. Okay. Thanks, Doll. Okay. Mushrooms. And we're out. We're gonna order all new vitamins, Fox. So we're just taking them all. We're ordering total new vitamin set. I want to do. Would you guys be down with, dude? Someone said I'm like liable and shit. What if I did? Would you guys want? What if I did a vitamin giveaway? That's kind of lit. Would you? You can't be liable. It's like fruits and veggies, bro. I'm gonna do a vitamin giveaway for mushrooms, fruits, and vegetables. I'm gonna do that. So that's coming up. That may be my next giveaway. Maybe I'll do like you have to give your address and I'll send it to you through Amazon. So I'll have Amazon send it to you. I'm gonna check. A lot, Mystic. So what mainly made me start is I used to not believe in holistic medicine. I used to be a non-believer in holistic medicine. Imagine that, right? Imagine your boy going and taking drugs all the time. I used to. And I'm not criticizing. Everybody, you know, like I said, I was in the positions before, right? So I can't, you know, you have to like learn and do, you know, you have to live life, right? So, I was a non-believer in herbal and holistic medicine until I started with a couple different like treatments to treat my sinuses, and one of them was using oregano, and there's a couple other things, but after using these holistic remedies and them working, I believe that it's like this is what I believe is health, right? Health is circulation. So this is just my own view. Everyone has their own. So health is about getting blood to every area of your body, right? Your tips of your fingertips and your toes. So your whole body is a heart. So your whole body is pumping the blood. And the goal is to get the blood to wherever it's hurting, right? And then get it out. So the blood, wherever hurts, the blood goes to, then it leaves, right? So the idea for me is to work out, get the circulation going. And then when the circulation is going, these like herbalistic, like holistic things are stored in your body. And this is what your body needs to heal. So I'm like giving my body reserves. So taking all that, the herbs and all that, is making sure I have all of the building structures of life. So I don't want to be deficient in anything. So it led to just taking a ton of herbs. So I don't know. I'm like, I've kind of got it down to a couple things I really like taking, which is just like fruits and vegetable pills. So it's really just fruits and vegetables. It's not anything fancy. But I experiment with a lot of other stuff. So a lot of it's experimenting. A lot of it is that already I've seen the results of it helping. So there's just a couple different. A lot of it is research, talking to Chat GPT, letting me know what helps with certain things and trying it. And then also doing it for a long time. So I haven't just started taking these supplements. I've been taking these for like a year now, over a year. And I look more healthy. I have more energy. I'm healing better. So like I don't need a test. I don't need to go to the doctor to tell me anything. Like all I need is myself saying I'm a little better and I'm a little better. So I'm not like a person that dives into the science of things. I believe your body wants to heal. So if you can give it the right resources and time, it heals. And that's just my TED talk or whatever, my yapping about health. But I think it's about circulation. So circulation, getting the blood where it needs to go, and then getting it out. Okay. So I want, dude. Thanks, Bella. Thanks you guys for listening to me yap crazy and stuff. I'm like a far out artist, right? Where I don't know. I think studies can be like you can like weight studies. You know. Hey, wait. You want to see a little art show? You can like weight studies. Dude, W. We need you healthy, Bella. W. Always Emmy. Emmy, look. This is look out look, you come in and say hi. Look what we're showing right now. Brain drop. What up though? Back home, back home. Let me get this thing out of my face for a second. Look. Emmy, Kerr, Nala. Dude, thanks, Mystic. I appreciate it. I think that it works, man. I really believe that it works. Raquel's wild. Our boy Eon. Yo, we gotta do another one for Dismay. We gotta do another one for Dismay. I like that one. And another one for Bush Cutter. So we gotta do, that's maybe something we'll do. We got a bunch of shit to do. I just wanted to come and chill today. Bella, thank you so much. We've been working on this stuff. Like, this is all, we did all this on stream. So this has all been performance art, you know? We had so many shoes. Look, Shrouded's is heat too. Shrouded, W Shrouded. We gotta color that one in. Fox. Dude, Fox's is heat too. That's awesome. Stop man-made meds 2 years ago and haven't got sick in 2 years. Mystic, I take the zinc. I take the zinc every day, which I haven't been, which is on my red alert to get it. I take the zinc every day. Dude, I'm telling you, it even when I got sick once and I overdosed on it and I got better, like immediately.
Can you do a lesson on mixing colors to make new colors with a limited palette since I'm getting your color set?
Definitely. It's hard. So definitely I think the best place to first let me say this. Talk. You're on the right page, right? So you have graduated to thinking about color, right? So there's a level where you graduate to where you actually like are thinking about it actively, right? And you've graduated to the active thinking about color. Start by when you watch TV shows, when you're watching TV, look at the colors, right? But I'm gonna show you how to I'm gonna show you, but I don't know. I think what I would recommend, honestly, is using a pre-made palette maybe too to start. So it's good sometimes where you can like see how they're using it. You could have a couple, you know. I'll show you. I think you could even type in like palettes on Google and stuff, and you can see how they do it. Amanda, Deaf Amanda with the sick sign for her name. Yo, 20-day watch streak with my boy Hush. Yo, W Hush. Hush, we're doing an art show right now. So you know how we drew your graffiti? These are all ones we've already finished. So Eon, Raquel, Nala. Nala, we might have to update the Nala. I think we're gonna update the Nala. Curve, Emmy. And these are all people that come and say hi all the time. So we're gonna make a whole book of these. And you're in it. So dude, you're welcome, Bella. I appreciate the nice words. And you know, there's no dude. I'm online struggling, you know, and you don't even worry, man, you know. I was sitting alone for a long time working on this. So I'm already, you know what I mean? Don't, you know, just be easy on yourself, for real. That's my best advice is be easy on yourself and do a little bit each day. Hush, the flight was fucking insane. Not to, yo, W, not to. So, uh, so the flight was delayed 3 hours on the tarmac or whatever they call it, right? So the flight was delayed like 3 hours on the tarmac. Then, you know, the flight is around like, you know, 4.5 hours. So it was 7 minutes for week. It was definitely interesting. I tried to focus, but it was hard. I did a little bit of art. I'll show you the art I did on the plane. Also, What the fuck was I just gonna? Oh, so this plane flight, 3 hours on the tarmac, right? 3 hours on the tarmac, 4.5 hour flight. It was hell, but guess what? It still, it still was not as bad as the one where I overdosed on edibles. The flight where I overdosed on edibles, I still have anxiety about. But after I flew this flight, I feel better. It was only the edibles. It wasn't my mental. Like I didn't go cross-eyed. It's only because I had an obscene amount of mentals. Yeah, 3 hours sitting on the plane. I overdosed on edibles the one time, dude, and I was like, don't, that is bad. Don't overdose on edibles. All right, all right, all right. I am gonna start working on some coloring, and I'll show you. I'll kind of give you the rundown talk, but it's like we're learning that together, you know, and it's like with having the color like basically you want to I don't know, dude. I'll show you the colors I like and then you can go from there. But you can clearly see, I don't even know where my, oh, it's right here, right? We got to redo Dismay. We got to redo Bush Cutter. That's definite. I think we're going to work on this and weed is going to be here soon too. I wanted to do maybe hushes. Maybe we'll do hushes too. Dude, thanks for asking. Dude, the overdose on weed, it's not even, it's less of a, it's kind of PTSD, but like, I was like, dude, I swear when I overdosed on the weed, I took the, don't take 200. I took the 200 and, bro, I thought that it, like, 1 minute felt like 2 hours. I've never, dude, I went completely cross-eyed. I was like, man, if something happens on this plane, I was like, I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck on the plane. I'm never gonna fly again. I was going insane, dude. Oh God. Hush, because we got this city right, check this. We're gonna hook up a sunset behind the city line. I am okay. My sinus always fucking hurts. I have a problem with it always. I was like low key debating on like going to go somewhere to go see something, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't even want to talk about it really, but it's okay. I'm working on it. But other than that, I'm skateboarding. Hush, my skateboarding levels are getting way heat. I was skateboarding earlier. Dude, 30 mgs is good. I think 30 mgs, I take 50. So I smoke a ton, but if I wake up and take 50, my whole day's good. That's like the whole day's set on just a good 50. And I'm not whacked out either. Like I'm not even that blaze. I'm just kind of mellow. Okay. So this is what I'm working with. I think you can see, right? So you can see the colors that I use the most, right? So yellows, you know, blues. I think, I don't know. It comes with all these ones, I think. I think this one comes with all these ones. But you can like replace them. That's why I got this one. I basically think the color schemes that you got to think of, right, is all one color, a little bit of another color. So that's kind of the method. I'm trying to like think of the best words. I'm going to think about that. Okay. So I'm going to do on this, maybe we do like a red to purple, like a nighttime. That's a great thing, Toph. I think maybe look for like nature palette. Maybe it depends on what your subject matter is, right? So if you have like nature, you want like browns and greens. If you're doing like more pop art or whatever, maybe you have like a, you know, maybe like pinks and like some like different colors like reds and stuff. So that's a great idea, Talk. And I don't have the right words for it, but we're going to talk more about that. That's going to be one of our favorite things to talk about. In Venice is so perfect for you. Not the same mission. Dude, you know, man, it's as much as, you know, everything. Venice has made me who I am today. So I owe a lot to Venice. And even if I go to the end of my life, I'm still in debt to Venice. So I love it here. You know, I know everyone. I don't know if that's a good thing. It's kind of a bad thing, to be honest, but they see me every day working on my art and my skateboarding. So that's a super W. Okay, we're gonna do a purple nighttime-ish background, right? So instead of like a red vibrant sunset, we're gonna start it with like a red purple, and then we're gonna go purple, and then we're gonna go dark blue. W Nala, thank you. Check this. And I'm a slob, so like you see me like digging in this so tall. You see like I'm like digging in the paint, right? So I'm totally digging in the paint where you're not lightly, you're trying to get the paint on there, right? So there's a lot of ways to do it. I'm very sloppy and not careful, but if you're like careful, you know, you could be careful, but you gotta, like, you can't just expect to paint, like, you have to get the paint. It's part of painting is moving the paint from here to here to here. So, like, picture it like a shovel, you know, you're shoveling it up in here, putting it here. So that's like my, like, brain concept, right? So you put it on here, right? Then you got it on here. You can dilute it however much you want. So you can make it darker, you can make it lighter. And that's what the best part about watercolors is you don't need to mix it. You just put water on it. So if this was other paint, you would have to add white or, you know, and then it becomes a new, this you just mix it with water and it lightens it up. So, oh, I gotta get my weed. One sec. Boochie Boochie. Bro, you could get anything delivered to you right here. We need a poll. Jordan or J1? Jordan or J1? Jordan or J1? What do we smoke? Okay, I'm gonna run out of this color. I don't want it to dry, so let me do it real quick. All right, before I paint, thank you everyone being here. I don't want to be anywhere else in the whole world but here with you right now, working on art. Thank you so much. Getting more healthy each day. Poll is up, 3 minutes.
Smoke weed every day.
Yo, John Mars, dude, I'm sorry. Dude, John Mars, I'll pay you back the bits. I'm sorry, dude. I'm fixing everyone. I'm fixing my fucking my alerts tomorrow. And remind me, I gotta pay John Mars back 25 bits. So dude, I know it's not a big deal, but I'm sorry, John Mars. It's my fault. Dude, John Mars, everybody. Go follow John Mars. John Mars is always chilling, playing video games. We're working on a. Did you hear it? Oh, it is working then. I didn't hear it. Play text to speech. Really? Is it working? I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Yo, Eon, what up though? It's your boy, Young Dolla. Actually, Old Man Dolla. Old Man Thug Dolla. I'm working on a little sunset fade for my boy Hush. And back home, we had a crazy flight, about 7 fucking hours on the airplane. The whole fucking day. Yo, so I guess that's just their bad. So that's what it comes to. They don't give you money. They don't do anything. It's just my bad. That's how it works. No money, no reimbursement. Just, oh, our bad. I got out just in the nick of time. I got out just in the nick of time. Jordan, whoa, you painted the whole bus? Oh, W, Eon. So, Eon, what's going on? Anything new?
Architecture, is that asking for disaster?
Can you put water? It depends. You have to enjoy the look of it. So if you don't enjoy the scratchiness of it, you have to erase it. If you enjoy the sketchiness of it, then do it over it. So it just depends on. So sometimes I like it. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. Like what I try to do is I try to ink a little bit and then erase. So it depends. Well, it depends on the image, man. But I would say I would try to ink it a little bit and then use the watercolor for the detail, if that makes sense. That's what I try to do. Fell on my knees and fucked myself up on your knees? Oh my gosh. Dude, that's horrible, bro. Bro, Eon, you gotta take care of yourself, bro. You guys, we're all fragile in here, dude. We're all falling all over. I don't even want to put that on me. I'm scared now. I'm scared skateboarding. I'm gonna remind myself when I skateboard after this to go real slow. I'm gonna go real slow, okay? That's horrible. To fall on your knee is bad, dude. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, Eon. I was gonna do the buildings this blue, but I kind of fucked up and made the top this blue. I should have done this like a little darker. Damn, I fucked that one up. Oh my god, it ran. Dude. How the fuck did that happen? I dropped the spill on it. That's how that happened. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, nah, nah, nah. Now I'm gonna do the the bottom. Dude, I'm sorry about that, Ian. No advice. Everyone knows the basic advice, dude, is, ice. My advice is ice, heal. Take all your vitamins. Number one, Dolla advice would be don't be hard on yourself. So, number one, yeah, dude, do it. Do it. I want to see, dude, do it. I don't know, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. We feel bad, dude. We feel bad. Ice the shit, Eon. Ice it, wrap it. Well, do what you gotta do to heal it, bro. Don't be dumb like me, okay? Yo, what do you guys think of the Hush skyline? W W Hush skyline. We're gonna do the bottom like a light blue, and then maybe yellow around it. Okay. We got the Hush skyline. We're gonna do I think we do Mystic. Mystic. What colors do you want, Mystic? I kind of saw like I don't know, man. Well, it says blue. So maybe we do blues. Mystic, we could do blues to. We could do blue to red. We could do blue to, I don't really have, yeah, we could do blue to yellow, but I gotta use mine. We could do blue to orange, purple and blue. So that's what we're gonna do. W. We already got purple and blue right here. I say we put a little fresh purple on top, this purple. And then all right, we're gonna work on Mystic. Yo, thanks everyone for chilling. I super appreciate it. I didn't mean, you know, I'm just having fun, so I don't know the right words to say. I'm having fun. I love purple and blue, very calming vibes. Okay. First, we're gonna start by being calm. So, one of the hacks to get calming is smoking. What did we win? J1 or Jordan? J1, Jordan won, right? Dude, the Michigan and weed might be better, guys. I hate to say it. Michigan has the working man's weed. And why is my shit jumping? My shit's jumping like Jordan. Yo, this was my new idea. I was thinking about streaming like video games like every month. This is sativa. This is sativa. I probably could, but it's I think with just the easiness, with all the easiness, it's kind of backwards. But the weed is a little better. Hold on, let me get mine. Dude, I had a good day skating today. So it's hot out. It's nice. I'm gonna smoke, hang out with you guys, and go skate in a little bit and have an early night. I'm gonna get groceries. I got groceries ordered last night, but dude, weed's weed. You know, you can be fancy with weed, but when it's at the end, dude, I'll smoke anything. If I was in fucking another country, bro, I would smoke some rabbit grass if I needed to. And then we got a ton of things to do, activities. So, Jara, we got a ton of Legos. We got a ton of Legos. We got a ton of charcoal. We got a ton of stuff to do. What did I do with my papers? We got Frank. We were gonna maybe bring our stuff over to stream over at Cooper's. I think it should be legal everywhere, Mystic. The fact that it's still not legal everywhere is, I think, racist. And I mean that. They use weed to lock up whoever they want. And I will tell you this, not much of a comment, but since I came back to Venice Beach, there has been an uptick in homeless activities. So I just keep track. So I'm the guy on the streets that telling you what's going on. There's been an uptick. Which is crazy. Since I Since I was gone. since I gone and came back. Yo, OMG, what up though? Dude, it's good, man. I'm happy I came back. I really am. My place was clean. I got everything set up. I'm better at skateboarding. It's like sometimes when you're at home or with your family treat you like the 10-year-old version of you. And I'm not a 10-year-old. So I don't like getting treated like a 10-year-old. And I love my family. I just, you know, I can't change them. So, you know. Yo, OMG, what up, though? Exactly. So, so we're going to grind. We got 2 weeks to work on the painting. We have to get something physical. So, before I leave, dude, I could comment on it a lot because I'm here, but I'm not a hot topic streamer, so I'm not staying away, but I'm not a hot topic streamer. I'm just saying that it's an uptick and uh it is scary. So I will say those things. Okay. So we're working on our watercolors. We just did this beautiful sunset for Hush, W Hush. I'm gonna add a light blue. I don't know, dude. There's a lot to it. I'm just reporting on the actual situation. So there's a lot to it. Exactly. So I'm just reporting. That's Yo, OMG went out and got some donuts. What kind of donuts you get, OMG? OMG, what's your favorite type of donut? And also, uh, there's there's a place where I grew up in Michigan, a cider mill, and they every season they would make obviously homemade, but they make cider donuts. And I used to have them growing up as a kid. So I would say cider donuts are my favorite. Exactly. So W Mystic on it. Super sad. Super sad. What cinnamon? I don't know, dude. I said my favorite is the cider donut. Apple cider donut. Simple donuts. Dude, cider donuts are really fucking good. Dipped in cider, like non-pasteurized cider. Dude, non-pasteurized cider is where it's at. It might fuck you up though. You gotta get them warm. They're necessary warm or heated up. Dude, I just got blazed as hell, bro. This weed's good. I just got blazed as hell. Coconut glaze. I wouldn't say that's a regular favorite donut. W. John Mars got his own opinion. Down with the coconut glaze. Chocolate or custard? What's a zoink? We're gonna have a meetup, OMG. We're having another meetup, all of us. I gotta fucking... Dude, I got blazed as hell. Okay. Mystic said purple and blue. Zoinks? That's like Shaggy. Okay, I gotta go pee real quick. Bro, that joint got me blazed, bro. Maybe I take that back. Cali weed is bomb, bro. For real. Remember I was telling you about how they graffitied outside on this wall and shit? I don't know if I told you guys, but they graffitied it again. Catnap before work, WOMG. A lot. Why do you think the areas with weed are seeing like total uh improvement? Like in like where did they in Denver and all that shit? They make so much money. Oh my god, it sounds like kills right here. All right. We got Blazes out. Let's mix a little colors. Yo, Mystic, thanks for always coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. You know, we're just working on art and having a good time, good community. I really appreciate all the nice words and also the journey on health. We're about health. So I take my health super seriously and I I don't know, it's very enjoyable to me. So thanks so much for asking questions. I really appreciate it. Dude, it's bad, bro. I don't like how Disney is X-rated. Can I say that? I don't like how I turn on to Disney and it's like sex and shit. It's weird. I don't like that. I don't like how Disney did that. But it's okay. Like, it should be separate, dude. I don't know. I think it's weird the way they did that. But let's see if this like that. I think so. I think that's the overall. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. Locking the fuck in. Thank you everyone for chilling. There's a lot that was very suspect when we were kids. We're gonna go blue, but instead of thinking about, you know, crazy stuff, we're gonna bring our mind right into what I'm good at, and that's thinking about colors. So I'm trying to pick out a cool color palette for Mystic that we kind of haven't done. And Mystic said they're chill. So maybe we try to do like a bunch of blues with a shadow of purple. This is what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna wash the whole thing in blue, right? So I'm gonna do the whole image in blue, and and uh, and then we're gonna add purple shadows on top. So first we're gonna do a bunch of blues, and then add. Dude, the commercials for drugs are crazy. So the way that they normalize the commercials for drugs and pharmaceuticals is that's the psyop. Like you're going, I don't know, dude. It's weird. Especially the drugs that they're. It's like you gotta like look at the ones they're doing. So like this, it's like it's related, right? It's not an accident. You don't spend millions of dollars on marketings by accident. Okay. Cool mystic turn. All right. Sorry. I get I get hyped up. Sorry, I get hyped up. Let me get back in. We're going back to colors. Sorry guys, I get hyped up. We're going back to colors. Yeah. Drop a rain in Discord. I get distracted too. We're all anti-psyop in here though. I will say that. Okay. I'm gonna wash Mystic with like 3 blues. So this is kind of like a trick, right? You got this. I'm gonna get rid of this palette too. This is in the way and causing problems. This is in the way and causing problems. WE on though, you know, on the high. And we speak freely in here, dude. So that's part of the stream is we speak freely in here. We don't we're not like deranged, right? W tall. I just binged Team Time. Europe's better with the TV. I agree. Europe's good TV. I bought new colored pencils. I'm working in the sketchbook. New stuff in the sketchbook. Yo, dope as hell, bro. That is the happiest thing you've said to me in a long time, Eon. So don't be this. Don't. Sometimes the psyop is getting lost in the psyop. We got to focus on the art, man. So I just yapping. I'm just sticking up for you, Eon. All right, I got your back. No, I know, Nala, dude. We got your back in here. You won't get banned. I mean, unless you do something to get banned, but not speaking freely. I don't think Nala will get banned. Hell yeah. The food here is bad. It's bad. Okay, so we're mixing a bunch of these blues together, and then we're gonna add. Damn, I swear. Then we're gonna add purple to darken it. We gotta be chill though, because Mystic is chill. So we can't do this uptight. We gotta be chill. Exactly. That's my analogy on life, dude. Dude, exactly, dude. I totally agree with you, Hush. I was just yapping. I totally agree. Nala is definitely safe here. Dude, in here we got everyone's back, bro. For real. Dude, Nala goes crazy. Nala's always helping, writing on my Instagram and everything. On my in my Discord, on my YouTube. I mean, how much more helpful can you get? See how I'm like mixing like two? I'm like mixing two of uh the colors. So this isn't just one. I'm using one of each color at the same time. So it kind of giving this, oh man, it's kind of giving it a little tie-dye, right? Dude, nah, I got your back, all right? Don't worry. W Hush. And a lot of how I paint is I just look at it. Like, you look at it, this isn't painted. That's what you gotta paint. You don't have to be so, oh, you just be like, dude, paint it. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, we had a couple, we had like one troll so far. We had one troll so far, and it's okay, dude. I don't, you know, dude, I live like I was saying, like I was saying earlier, right? A lot of people where I live and stuff, dude. I'm not even trying to say anything, dude. A lot of people don't like not everyone likes me here, dude. I have real people in real life that I gotta deal with. So uh that's way more concerning than some asshole online, you know. They definitely like to. I'm just saying, I'm not even worried about them, dude. Like, I got true in my heart, dude. I got true in my heart right now, so they can't even affect me. W. And uh I got my clip contest on too. So that's another it's I just posted it. So that's another thing if anyone wants to hook up or you know, I'll hook them up for some clips. It's gonna be embarrassing for me. So now that I said that, I'm gonna be on extra alert not to say stupid stuff. Yo, Mystic, check this. What do you think of the colors at this point? Mystic. W. And also, Toph, each color has a different consistency. So you'll get to learn that too, that sometimes the blues are a lot, sometimes the blues are easier to work with, obviously. Um, but certain colors are hard, you know. Reds are easier to work with. Okay, check this. What do we think of the colors? Are these chill? This is chill. This if I don't know dude, what do you guys think? Valid? Dude, if you experience chill, that's chill. Those are chill colors, all right? That's valid. Mystic said chill. W chill. Little quick? Little quick heat? I would show the Mystic too, but the pink sunset, and then we're gonna do like gray. I'll probably do the gray in a second. We're gonna do the buildings gray, and then maybe dark blue background. I say we do the buildings gray like now almost. Yo, thanks everyone. I don't like how this camera is chopping. Thanks, Hush. This is still drying. This isn't even done yet. Dude, this weed is so good. It got me so blazed. I guess we'll mix a gray and work on this. Hold on. We can't just leave this not done. So black, you only want to use a little bit of black. And also you could mix black with blue and you get like a cool gray. Okay. Dude, Hush, I'm getting way better at skateboarding. So, like, what was really, really hard for me is, I wouldn't say easy, but it's locked. So like, I think that concept, like with my art, with skateboarding, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's unlocked a level of like, I don't even think about it anymore. I just go out and skate a little bit. I just turn on the stream a little bit. We have some fun, and it's a good question. I watch a lot of my whole Instagram is people skating. My favorite skateboarder is probably Ryan Sheckler, and then I like Rodney Mullen. I like that kid Jin Woo. I like that kid Jin Woo. That kid Jin Woo is fucking crazy. He skates crazy, but he's fucking crazy. That kid's on another level. Ricky's good. Ricky is super good. Yeah, Ricky. I see him in clips. I watch skateboarding, and I see him pop up in clips. Jin Woo is crazy, bro. Jin Woo is crazy. I like Ryan Sheckler, Jin Woo. You know, I don't really, as far as like, you know, I'm like outside on the skateboard, like figuring it out, you know? So that's part of like skateboarding. So that's another whole aspect of me just kind of, like if you saw me, I don't know, like I don't know the right word for it, but like when I'm outside, like I'm like doing tricks and shit and like I'm not like hanging out, like I'm trying to like turn up. I haven't met Ricky. I have not met Ricky. I'm a fan of his skateboarding and everything, you know, and streaming and everything. That would be a good collab. That's gonna happen. You know, I think. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. I told Bliss, and I'm telling you guys because you're my homies. But you know, in our back pocket, right? You know, I'm the manager of the Venice Art Walls, dude. So in our back pocket is the Venice Art Walls. I used to be. So you know. So we could do like a whole event there and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? I would do a whole fucking huge ass event. I just dropped my joint. Sorry for the bad camera. So that's a great question, Kerr. It's a great question. So not long. Basically, you have the picture. So you have the picture, and then that's it. Sometimes they go right. I've had some last for a long time, like 2 weeks or so, but there's no rules, and it's all free for all. So, and you can't really be mad about it either because it's like, you know, so it's a weird in between. I will tell you this, that in the streets, going over somebody will get you fucked up. So don't go over anyone in the street. Don't think the Venice art walls in the streets are the same. Dude, does this look? This is the infamous Cake's penis drawing. Does it still look like a penis? I don't know, maybe. Cakes made this one look like a penis. Oh, thanks, Jar. Thanks, Jar. This is the infamous one. All right, check this. Way better, right? Done. Finish. Finite. I could do the outline a little bit. Dude, W. So this one is no longer not finished. W. That feels good finishing that one. W. Exactly. Okay. I'm going to work on hushes. I'm low-key tired as hell. And I don't know, dude. We might have a short stream today. W cakes. I'm just tired, dude, from the long ass day yesterday. I skated this morning, and I'm gonna get a good skate in too today. I skated this morning like crazy. I'm a lot better. Okay, check this out. This is the best. If you guys like drinking, get this. This is good. Yo, John Mars, thanks for the fucking big emoji, dude. Okay, that got me a little hyped up. That got me a little more fucking hyped up. Soon. John Mars is gonna help us. John Mars is gonna help us. We're getting the setup. All right, check this. Whoa, no way, dude. Epic. John Mars is gonna help us. We're gonna have the whole setup. We're gonna go paint outside at the art walls. That's the future. That is the future. Let me get rid of this water. We're gonna do a light blue for the city, and then the outside, I think we're gonna do like yellow. Add a tripod. A tripod and yeah. Yes. Also a tripod too, but yes. Gimbal too. The whole thing. The whole John Mars. Yeah. Yes. John Mars, I'm excited. I can't wait. That's super cool. W John. Yeah, John Mars is gonna hook it up, dude. We're gonna just be able to walk outside and shit. That's gonna be lit. Okay, check this. We're gonna do this like a light blue. Thanks, John Mars. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna focus. First, you gotta like sit up. Hells yeah. Dude, we already, if you go back to my first stream, which you can on YouTube, wink wink, so hook your boy up. But since since my first YouTube, we upgraded a lot. We got the fancy vertical setup. Yo, Gabber, what up though? Oh my gosh. I've been telling everyone, Gabber, my flight was horrible. I was on the plane probably combined for like 7-8 hours. I was on the runway for 3 hours. 3 hours on the runway chilling. They were like, oh, you could get off if you want, but we gotta reboard. And I was like, yeah, right, dude. Get off and never get back on. So, with these drawings, I'm gonna tell you guys. So, sorry for the bad fucking camera, dude, right? Dude, Hush, check this.
Did they say what was the delay though?
Yeah. So definitely. They were like, "Oh, the toilets. Something's wrong with the toilets. We need to fix the toilets." And they were like this. So they got on at like 2 hours, and they were like, "Oh, like first of all, they didn't say anything for like 2 hours, which is crazy. They didn't say anything for like 2 hours. That's crazy." And then they were like, "There's something wrong with the toilets." Then they were like, "It's gonna be 20 minutes." And when they said 20 minutes, I was like, bro, it's another hour and a half. There's nothing on a plane that takes 20 minutes, bro. That's such a lot. They should have just said hour. They should have said we're gonna be like an hour, dude. When they were like, yeah, it's good. I knew, I laughed. I was like, what? I was like, the fuck are you talking about? So, that's airplane drama. But I'm gonna tell you guys about this. It did. Dude, it definitely did. That was their psyop. People were pretty good. I thought everyone was actually, I would give everyone a double A plus. So everyone was, I think I was probably the most restless person. I was kind of like, I kind of like said a couple things under my breath. Like I was like, fucking fuck. I was like, but I think I was the most deranged, to be honest. A couple people got off. Uh, And then somebody got, like, this was actually funny. So you could tell somebody got off and then somebody got on. And like the person that got on was like so happy. And I'm like, bro, can't you read the room? We're sitting in the fucking we've been on the airline for 2 hours. So leave us, dude. Just get on the plane. Okay. So the flight sucked, but it was better than overdosing on edibles. So don't take 200 mg edibles before you get on the airplane. That's a rule too. Yo, what do you think, Hush? We're not there yet. We're gonna add more for Hush because Hush knows what's up. We're gonna add a little bit of like orange around the outside. We could do like green too, honestly, but or we could do like light gray. We'll think about it for a second. So these paintings, right? Like, Do you guys see how fast I do them, right? I do them with a Sharpie. So, like, how I learn to do these paintings, right? Or this type of style or whatever, dude. Um, I love painting with spray paint. So when you use a Sharpie marker, it emulates, and I said this to you guys before, but I'm just saying it again, spray paint. These colors, like let's say I was going to spray paint. I would buy red, pink, purple, blue, gray, and light blue. So it translates directly to my spray paint. So I would be at home and I would do thousands of these, which I have in my books. I say we do an art show. Maybe we do an art show before I cash out today. But this was how to do a quick filling of colors and expression of what I wanted to then paint. So now it's evolved to doing people's names and my friends hanging out with me on Twitch. But where it came from is me learning to do graffiti. So my skills where the graffiti came are much better than using a Sharpie. So it just looks different. I don't know much better. I think it just looks different. So maybe we do an art show and see where it goes from there. Dude, W dismay, W positive, W hush. Okay, I'm gonna do an art show.
You know on the Venice art walls look cool, do how you know where you're contained over or not, and etc.
So basically, the rules are don't be a dumbass, but everyone's a dumbass, and you can't get into a fight all day out there. So there are no rules really. I'll tell you the rules, and the rules are look at it. So look at what's there, and like if there's another spot that has something not done, go to the other spot. Like, don't go over like dope ass shit that people spent tons of time on. Like, let some shit rock, dude. Dude, that's the rule in life, you know. Like, I wish it was that simple, but dude, it's not. People go to the best one and they go over it. It's something like it's like you know bees going or like insects going to the fly trap. They're like, oh, they zip, you know. They fuck it up, you know. But I've had pieces that say Venice lasts for a month, you know. So I've had, in rare occasions, there's been a lot of respect. So I've had pieces last for months. You know, I've had people take pictures, and you know, my pieces are all over the internet from painting up there. There's so much stuff on me on the internet, which also I'm gonna be up there more. So that's what we're gonna be doing on the stream. Okay, I'll do an art show. We're gonna go through our name book. So this is everyone we have for our name book. Amanda, we gotta color yours. Not dead yet. We gotta color yours. Let me move this. It's not in my face. We got to color yours. Dude, we have a lot of work. We got to color all these. That's why I did coloring today. Shrouded, we got to color yours. Jordans. My Jordans that I wore to the airport. Dude, I could sign this, bro. We'll raffle this off. This is going to be, once we scan that, we'll raffle that for the people. Okay? Dude, this one came out really good. Another pair of the same Jordans. We'll raffle this one off. This one for the people. Architecture, we got to color in. Not to. Color in. Emmy. W. Emmy. W. Kerr. Kerr, great art with the tacos. I really appreciated you posting that. Nala. Nala's not going anywhere. Nala, don't be upset. We got you. We know you had a really hard month, and we really appreciate all the kind words, Nala. Thank you so much. W. Nala. Raquel. Eon. Shay. Enos. This is the book we're going to make. Adam. So all these are going to be my boy John Mars. Dude, John Mars, we got to make this a sticker for you. We got to scan this and make a sticker. Mallory. Lunar. This is like the first one I did. Dude, I get like better and worse and better and worse and oh my gosh. Vortex. Rainbow. KC. Pete. Jara. Jara's just wild. W. Jara. Lakota. My grandma. Oh, Eugenio. W. Eugenio. Casey. W. Casey. Super. Guys, we have a ton of these. We got to start making the book because this is a lot, and we got that. We're almost on volume 2. Gub, yo, Gub's been in here hanging out all the last couple of days. W. Gub, dude, superhero Taw, W. Taw, Taw's hardcore, doing a ton of artwork with me. It's really fun. I really appreciate it, Tom. Nilly, W. Nilly. Nilly's another streamer working on art. Oh, this is for Pink Fox. Pink Fox is going through a hard day today, so definitely we got your back, Pink Fox. Yo, Jar, we got our Valentine's Day coffee cup. Our delayed Valentine's Day coffee cup. Dude, look, we got all, I'm gonna like line this up, dude. Hold on. I like looking at it all together. I like to take the ones that are my favorite. These are all, and I want to put them all on the table. So this is what I like to do. Dude, I gotta clean up. Oh, look how much art I had. So, it's a beautiful thing having a lot of art. Dude, where's... Look, Zion. Cakes. Dollar Burger. I like Dollar Burger. Look, Deadly. Yo, Deadly, we gotta do yours. Deadly. Yours is one of the best ones. Deadly goes hard. I was in the zone, dude. And it's a reflection of Deadly. Deadly's really nice, you know? I really appreciate the support. Boo boo. Taddy. Gosh, I have so much, right? All right, I'm gonna organize all this. I know. You know, I kind of wanna... I want to get this on a t-shirt. Like on the little... What if you got this like sewn? W? You guys see all the art? W. I'm low-key cashed as hell. I'm gonna have to regroup and have a lot of energy for tomorrow. So I'm gonna end stream. And did you guys work before I go? Did you guys work on anything today? And for dinner, I have Dollar Burgers. So I didn't even get... Last night, I was on the airplane and I ordered Dollar Burgers and I ate half. I had fries and broccoli, but I didn't even... I forgot to order groceries for today. Not really forgot. I was like, oh, I'll just have a burger. I'm gonna be light today. I'm like really tired. I was gonna go for a nice skate and make a Dollar Burger. And I'm going to get a TV. So I'm gonna get a TV and I'm gonna play video games, I think every night. I like Marathon a lot. And we're gonna scan these. We gotta scan these and put these in a book. So okay. Yeah. So a lot gaming streams and John Mars. We're working with you to get the outdoor setup, and I'm happy to be home. And I don't know. I'm gonna skate. I'm gonna skate for like an hour. I'm gonna drink a little juice, skate for an hour, and then I'm gonna come home and make a burger and cash early. You know,
Art posted in Discord.
I'm on East Coast time. Okay, let's check it. Let's check it. W Taw. Dude. Taw. Super cool. I think you should put watercolor on top of it. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Ink it. I like the way you blended it with it. Maybe do like one wash, kind of how I did like the Mystic. But I like it, dude. Dude, no worries. Talk. Just getting the pencil on the paper, it starts something in your mind, dude. So it's really cool. You're working on stuff. I barely did, you know, I colored some stuff in today. So today was kind of a catch up, check in day. I did a lot yesterday. I showed you guys, right? Not a lot. I drew for like 2 hours straight on the airplane. That's kind of a lot. 2 hours straight from the brain's kind of a lot. Okay. I think I really want to do longer streams, but I'm fried, dude. So don't be mad at me, all right? Like, for real. I got all my stuff here. I'm home safe. I had a long flight. Like, guys, be patient with me, okay? We miss Moose. Yo, Nala, thank you so much for the support. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. So, guys, there's this one guy that I don't know, right? And his art's pretty good. His art's good. I don't, you know, I think he's nice. I don't know him, right? So his art's good. He's working on a cat. I don't know the guy. And for some reason, it always says a bunch of people come here from that guy's stream. So this is, you guys have to, this is the only way. You guys have to be my you know, you have to be my like I can't, I'm just gonna say hi and go skate, but you guys gotta say, oh, Dolla, you know, you guys, oh, you're whatever, you know, if you like the guy, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I like the guy, but you guys gotta be yeah, representative. Yeah, you gotta just be like, I'm gonna say hi, but usually, oh, Dolla does this or whatever. All right, so we're gonna raid this guy, Bronto Saver, and I haven't really watched him. Just a lot of people come in from his stream, so I'll just say, hey, how are you doing? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry I'm fried. I'll see you tomorrow. And bye Nala, bye Hush, bye Mystic, Eon, Toph, Jaro. I say we go Bronto. I was thinking Bliss too, but I say we go Bronto. We'll just say hi real quick. I don't know the guy, so we got to say hi eventually, right? If, you know. Bronto, Z-A. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And post a ton of shit on Discord too. Hush got a good rate. That is a good one, Hush. W. I'll see you guys tomorrow.